hit by a plane while driving her truck. It's something most of us wouldn't believe if we didn't see the damage with our own eyes.
Hey, I'm not coming in. I got hit by a plane. And my boss was like, wait, what? And I'm like, I got hit by a effing plane.
Thanks for joining us here at 10. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Marley Ginter. I talked with that survivor today, still stunned and emotional, as you can imagine. Aside from struggling to remember everything that happened, she's okay and even back at work. But when she went back to that crash site today, she told me what happened when reality set in.
My brain registered right away it was a plane. And I'm like, oh God, I'm going to get hit.
Dee Arata has a story like no other.
And like instantly I call work, tell them like, hey, I'm not coming in. I got hit by a plane. And my boss is like, wait, what? And I'm like, I got hit by a plane.
Dee was on Nicolaus Avenue in Sutter County, a rural road she takes to avoid dangerous highway traffic. But as she passed Moe's crop dusting service, she saw a plane having trouble taking off, heading straight for her truck.
And I just like hit the brake and like kind of like took for cover, I guess, in a seat, you know.
The crop duster clipped a fence and then the landing gear smashed into Dee's truck, crushing the driver's side as a wheel flew off the plane. So unreal, she didn't think her boss believed her.
And I'm like bawling, looking at my truck, like my truck is totaled. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she's like, don't be sorry. Figure your out, you know? And I'm like, okay.
Confused and panicked on the phone with 911, Dee sat surrounded by airbags with her truck so caved in she couldn't get out.
And like the questions were like, what's your first name? What's your last name? And I'm like, that is the last of my concern right now. Like my concern is getting out of this vehicle.
But if there's anyone who knows how to handle an emergency, Dee is an OR nurse.
And then like the nursing gear kicks on and I'm like, oh my God, where's the plane?
Panicked, but not hurt. And even more incredible, the one who helped her get out of her smashed truck, the pilot.
And I'm like, are you the pilot? And he's like, yeah. Are you okay? And I was like, I'm all right. Are you okay? And he's like, yeah. And his eyes were like filled with tears. And he's like, can I hug you? And I was like, absolutely.
A moment of relief, now followed by emotion. Dee went back to the crash site just to take it all in and even ask herself if there was anything she could have done differently.
Just like, what could I have done to prevent it? And just knowing like that could have been the last spot where I was alive.
You can understand her getting emotional, right?
No kidding.
Yeah, amazing. Well, Dee took that same road on her way to work today. Of course, she says it was eerie, and while she hesitated, she's also planning to take a flight tomorrow for her vacation.